What's up, everybody? I'm doing a quick little video here and all that. I want to talk about the upcoming events for WWE 2K26. Um, I know a lot of people was not happy that nothing came out for it. And I was one of them. I wasn't happy about it because I expected something to happen. But you know something? It's still early. I was doing a lot of thinking about this and what would happen now. Monday Night Raw is coming up on the 26th of January. So I was thinking, what happens if they're waiting to do something on the 26th of January? I mean, seriously, could you imagine seeing WWE 2K26 pop up on January 26th? It's possible that could happen. But I know that we got the Royal Rumble, what, less than 3 weeks away. It's just 13, 17, 18 days away for the Royal Rumble. Anything is possible that could happen. I know for a fact that surprises can happen with WWE at any time at the Royal Rumble. So if we don't get nothing on the 26th of Monday Night Raw for WWE 2K26, it could happen Saturday night on the 31st of the January at the Royal Rumble. So nobody truly knows what's going to happen. So nobody truly knows what's going to be happening with WWE 2K26 yet. I'm not going to lie, I'm one of those fans out there that starts thinking right after the last DLC comes out for the previous game, what 2K26 is going to be like. I started thinking about what superstars are we going to have? What superstars that we're not going to have? Which ones that we will have? What's the new DLC? What's the showcase? What's my rise going to be like? What's my faction? Will we have World Tour? Nobody truly knows what's actually going to happen until the game comes out or when they start releasing leaks. Because I want you to remember this. Someone brought this up to me earlier today. That last time that they leaked, when they made the announcement on January 27th of Monday Night Raw, when they released that Roman Reigns was the cover star, all these leaks started coming out like that. So maybe 2K is actually waiting for them to release the cover star, then let everybody know what's going on. So we could get it on the 26th. We could get it on the 31st at the Royal Rumble. Anything is possible that could happen. Me, I'm already looking forward to it. I know we're going to be getting it sometime in March, but we don't know exactly when in March. And if, like the last video I said I was going to do, I was going to bring in my Money in the Bank briefcase. If you look right here, there it is, right there. There is my Money in the Bank briefcase. Eventually, I will be getting the TNA World Heavyweight Championship because I am a big TNA fan. I'm a WWE fan, TNA, AEW. I wish I was rich. I could get all the titles, but I'm not. I have a happy life, I have a happy wife, and that's what matters. So, with 2K26 coming out in at least maybe 10 weeks, maybe, or even less, maybe between 8 to 10 weeks before WWE 2K26 comes out, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of new ideas that they have for 26. So what I was saying, nobody truly knows what's going to be happening in 2K26. It's just a mystery. So there are some things I would like to see in it. 3 Stages of Hell, Iron Survivor from NXT, Buried Alive match. That was a good one. Inferno match. And there are so many things that could be done with WWE 2K26. Now, A lot of people are asking about the graphics. The graphics, the only way that the graphics will be better in this kind of game, I would have to say they would have to get rid of the old gen. Stick with the new generation. PS5, I can't remember the name of the new Xbox name and all. That's what they got to do. If they get rid of the old gen, they can work more on the graphics, making it more realistic. Speaking of realistic, let's talk about the blood splatter in 2K25 and 26. The blood splatter in 2K25 is good, but they got to make it like it's actual like WWE, where it actually spills all over the mat. Make it more realistic. For some younger viewers, probably under the age of 14 and under, should not play WWE 2K20 games at all. Only if the parents turns off the blood in the options. Now, when I would play it around my son, I would turn off the blood splatter so he would not see that because he's at a young age. He's only going to be 6 this year. But in other things, if you are a hardcore WWE fan like me, my wife, she's learning things about it and all that, but she's getting good at it and all that. Especially when she yells at the TV, especially if Rhea Ripley gets knocked down. She gets mad like crazy. Am I right?
Yeah, of course. That's
So,
my girl.
So it's just different things that has happened and all that. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez on becoming the #1 contenders for the women's tag team titles on Saturday night's main event next Saturday, 1 week before the Royal Rumble. Now that's going to be an interesting what's going to happen there. So we don't know. But right now, let's do a quick Raw recap what happened this last night on Monday Night Raw. There are a lot of good matches that happened. Javon Evans versus Bravo Americano. Javon Evans won his debut match on Monday Night Raw. If I have to rate that match, 1 star being bad, 5 stars being awesome, I gotta give him probably maybe a 3.5, 3 3/4 of a star of a match because it was a good match.
He's not even near you.
But congratulations to Javon Evans on the victory. The other match, I gotta say, is the triple threat tag team match between the Kabuki Warriors, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, and Bayley versus Judgment Day of Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. And congratulations, like I said before, to Roxanne and Liv on becoming the new #1 contenders for the women's tag team titles. And what else? Raquel Rodriguez came out. She did her thing, running her mouth. Then Stephanie Vacour, she came out, told Raquel Gonzalez to bring it if she's got and all that. Raquel came back out, beat her up, and everything. And now here's something funny about 2K, not 2K, last night on Raw, when Raquel Rodriguez beat Stephanie Vacour with her championship belt, she broke the title. I mean, she literally broke the metal piece on the edge of the title. The thing that's like right here on the women's world title, she broke this. This is what she broke because my friend David and I watched a recap on it because I watch Monday Night Raw live every Monday night on Netflix. But Raw will be actually live in Belfast, Ireland this Monday at 3 p.m. So we would be watching that early. Can't wait and all that. One match that I'm going to look forward to for that night is Finn Balor, the Prince Finn Balor, versus the greatest in the world, well, the best in the world, CM Punk, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the other thing is, what's going to happen now that Braun Breaker has been suspended indefinitely? Now, there's talking that they're getting ready for him to be in the Royal Rumble, that he's going to win the whole thing and face CM Punk at WrestleMania this year and beat CM Punk. To be honest with you, I wouldn't do that because right now he is completely unhinged. Nobody really can control him and everything. So we need to figure out what we can truly do, how we can really benefit Braun Breaker, not only as a superstar, but as an athlete. Because we don't truly know what's really going to happen until it happens. Do I see Braun Breaker as a future world champion? Definitely a future world champion. Right now, he is way too young and too rash in this company to be a world champion. He is a two-time NXT world champion and a two-time Intercontinental champion and a one-time tag team champion with former WWE superstar Baron Corbin before he got released. A couple years ago, actually. Well, I think he got released sometime last year. He did, I think. But nobody truly knows. So, that would be an interesting match. My predictions for the upcoming Royal Rumble, there are so many people that's going to be in it, men's and women's. If there's any surprises, I feel that Chris Jericho will return in at the Royal Rumble, and I hope if he returns, he wins it, because I would love to see Chris Jericho just one time in his WWE career to win the Royal Rumble. He's been came close a couple of times, but it never happened. He needs to have this one thing underneath his belt. Randy Orton's won the Royal Rumble. Triple H, Stone Cold, Rock, Hogan, Chris Benoit, Bret Hart, Lex Luger, Yokozuna, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. There has been so many Royal Rumble winners multiple times. Batista, Shawn Michaels. The only man that's done it 3 times in a career is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I would like that. Brock Lesnar. There's another one. He's a 2-time Royal Rumble winner. You got Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre. Right now, Drew McIntyre is the current and reigning and defending WWE champion. So, with that, he will not be in the Royal Rumble match. Would I like somebody to win it that has never done it before? Yes. The biggest one is Chris Jericho, like I just said a few minutes ago. But right now, we got to figure out what is going to happen. Now, the Women's Royal Rumble, there's only been one woman in the Royal Rumble history to win it twice, and that is the Diamond, Charlotte Flair. You've had first one to ever win the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, Asuka. Unfortunately, she went on to WrestleMania that year to lose to Charlotte Flair. It happens. You had, like I said, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Rhea Ripley. When Rhea Ripley won the Royal Rumble, then won her title at WrestleMania and went a whole year as champion, that was impressive until she had to give it up because of a injury. So we're going to see what happens this year at the Royal Rumble. Elimination Chamber, also right around the corner. Also, then we got WrestleMania. We are now officially the road to WrestleMania right now. So we're going to see what happens and see where it ends up. I know for a fact we'll get like the video of the WWE 2K26 before WrestleMania. That's the one thing. Oh, about 2K26, I want to talk about other things. I was talking to my wife about this earlier, and she made and actually said a good point. Also, what kind of arenas and what kind of championships are we going to be getting in 2K26? Are we going to get new arenas for AAA? Are we going to get arenas for TNA? We don't truly know what's going to happen. I want a TNA ring, but I don't want the square-sided ring. No, that's not the ring that TNA was made famous for. It was the six-sided ring. I'm talking about 6 sides, like the six-sided steel cage match, the Ultimate X match, and all that. What championships from TNA we want in there? Guarantee you, we want the X Division. We want the TNA World Title, the Knockouts title, the Tag Team titles, and now, right now, the one who holds the TNA International title, Stacks. We would like to see that. There are a lot of good titles in TNA that we would like to see in the game. We don't know what's going to happen because right now we've been almost a year partnership with TNA. Because Trick Williams, Kalani Jordan, JC Jane has all been TNA champions. The only champions that has taken NXT titles is the Hardy Boys when they won the tag team titles. That's it. When they won from Dark State. That is the only time that NXT titles was held by TNA superstars. We need more of that. The cross brand between them has been an incredible show. And we're getting Joe Hendry in it. We got Jordan Grace in 2K games. I mean, it's just becoming incredible what WWE and TNA is going on. And I know it's a 5-year deal. That's what we got. 5 years with WWE and TNA. Could we get more TNA superstars in WWE games in the future? I hope so. I want that. I truly want that. To see more WWE. If I could pitch anything for a video game for WWE, I would say like WCW did it for the Nintendo 64. WCW versus the world. Let's do WWE versus TNA. That would be an incredible matches and video games. I mean, I know a lot of people would literally just go out to buy the next gen system to play that. Have all the WWE titles, all the TNA titles, all of them in the game to see how it's going to act. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. When? Nobody knows. It's all up to the developers and all that. But when we do get it, I know a lot of wrestling fans are going to be happy. There's one match I will love to see in WWE 2K26, the Ultimate X. You gotta put that rope going across like the X, going across the ring where you have to climb up and pull down the championship belt or the X in the middle of the ring. You gotta put that in. So I want to thank everybody that's watched this video. I'll be getting ready to watch NXT very soon. I'll probably do a quick maybe recap or something sometime tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us. Joining me. My wife you'll probably hear in the background every once in a while. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. I would like to know what you would like to hear or talk about afterwards. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone has a good day and a good night. Have a good one.